it. He will bring, he's repairing Dodam barracks. Are you hearing it? Before you know, he will be bringing military equipment to Yoruba land. That is how it is. That is politics. Central Bank is, bringing them there in Yoruba land. And hey, no, I want to save the whole Nigeria. Zeke wanted to save the whole Nigeria. Where are we today? Ndi Igbo. Ndi Igbo. Where are we? Are we not suffering? Crying. Because you want to save the whole Nigeria. Instead of saving your own people first, saving your region, saving your race. Oh God, anything is sign and now let Britain go. I want to save the whole Nigeria. When will you know something? When Debo will know something? Mandela market has been burned down. What are you going to do? Always wailing. You know, I say it. When Igbos are wailing, crying, the Yoruba, the Fulani, the Emirates, they are happy. They want to see you in penury. They will be playing lip service. Don't worry, we are going to be in charge. We are going to dig into, investigate what happened, and just come and give normal statement. And you are still suffering. When will you know something? Now, as I was saying, the American Secretary of State is start now to look for black goats during the daytime. That is why he came. He came to Africa, to the Bight of Biafra, where they now call the Gulf of Guinea, because they want to remove Biafra from the planet, from this planet. But it's impossible. Because of, they saw that their sea route in the Red Sea is now threatened. Even, I think Europe, EU, has now agreed in order to send, military in the sea. Do you see it? Do you see that power is what makes you a human being? Power, physical power, military force. That is your backup. Our people, what we know is prayer. When you make a decree, and it will happen. I don't want to go there, please. But it keep on popping up because our people are foolish. I am telling you, many of our people are foolish. Now, this man, look at the selected countries. He has now landed in Nigeria. He went to Ivory Coast, Cape Verde, Ivory Coast, Nigeria, and Angola, in order to secure the sea route. Now, look at it. Blinken starts West African tour to boost democracies. Oh yeah, democracy counters Sahel security threats. Now they are talking about Sahel security threats, whereas they have America has the largest drone headquarters or drone base outside America in Niger. For how long? For how long? The more they are there, the more jihadists or jihadism increases. What do they think that we are all foolish, that we are all fools, that we don't know nothing. You understand? They are there sponsoring terrorism in order to justify their presence. Is it not what they are doing with France? It become free for all. Go and take your base in Niger. You know Niger has a big landscape, huge landmark. Until the military boys say no, this is enough. With the help of Russia, which you know what happened. They wanted to use their agent, Tinubu, in order to go and fight the military junta in Niger. But do you see the Hausas also? They blocked Tinubu. They warned him, if you try it with the African population, Do you see how it works? When people rise up, nothing can stop it. Are you understanding it? And Tinubu have to go low, have to go down and say, no, no more fighting, no going to war with in Niger. Now, they are now coming in order to secure where they call the Gulf of Guinea, the sea routes. Are you hearing me? And they say they are going to, what do they, wait, they pledge how much? $45 million. $45 million to, let me see it, please. I want to see that news headline where they pledge $45 million. $45 million to West Africa or to these African countries. I saw the headline. Okay, yeah. US pledges $45 million to help fight terrorism, violence in Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, other West African countries. Do you see how they move? They are securing their interests, exclusively their interest. Whether you are dead or alive, whether millions of people are slaughtered or killed, that is not their problem. What matters to them is that their interest. To make sure to put puppet governments in all these West African countries so that they will be allowed unchallenged to do their thing. Are you hearing me? That is securing your interest. Securing our interest. That is what I'm talking about. Do you see who killed the NSAS protesters? Who? Is it not Tinubu? Is it not Tinubu that slaughtered after the British High Commissioner, former British High Commissioner to Nigeria, Katrina Liang, after she visited Tinubu and all hell broke loose? They sent military. Say, go send military in Lagos, in Lekki toll gates, and slaughter. Nothing mega, nothing happened. Nothing will happen. Are you hearing? And it happened. And today he is a president. Is it telling you something? For you to understand, I want our people to be understanding the type of world we are in order for us to be fighting for our interests without sentiment. Are you understanding me? I want our people to understand this. For us to be fighting our interests, or for our interests, without no single sentiment, because that is how the world works. Are you hearing me? Now, let me flash back. These people they still call Houthi rebels, the Yemeni Houthi rebels. For your information, these are people that even started the revolution. Like other people, like the Tunisians, like the Libyans. What made them to America and Europe to kill Gaddafi? Are you understanding me? What made America, Sarkozy, former president of France, to kill Gaddafi? People rose up and they say, no. Gaddafi is a dictator, he's going to kill his people. So they will come to protect the people. Now they killed the Gaddafi. The same thing happened in Yemen, the same year, 2011. People rose up against their president because he's corrupt with America. Is it Ahmed Saleh? If I'm not mistaken, Mohammed Saleh. Yes. Former Abdullah Saleh. Ali Abdullah Saleh. A corrupt person, a dictator. But he was under American protection. The same people rose up. The same way they rose up in what do you call it? In Libya. And immediately Libya, America will say, hey, you know, this man is a dictator, he will kill all his people, so they are going to save democracy. But the same thing happened in Yemen. America stood with a dictator. They connived with a dictator, a killer, and started to question the people. People's revolution. Do you see how the world works? The same way they stood with Tinubu and the impost of Buhari, Nigerian government, to kill the population in 2020. If I'm telling you, I want you to understand the type of, when you understand all these secrets of this world, now you will engage in this our fight, our quest for freedom, with any type of alacrity. Are you hearing me? With another type of mindset, no sentiment at all. Because the people you think that they are your saviors, oh, grab there, God bless this country, because they are secretly, they are your killers. You don't know. America has come to secure their interests in Africa. What are you going to do about it? Now, in the news headline they say, is it normally? It should be, is even an insult. Are you hearing me? It should be regarded as an insult for America to pledge, not giving, they pledge. You know, sometimes all this pledging is like what you pledge in, just how do you say it, in only on A. They pledge, go and collect now. They will give you, they will distribute expired drugs and antiquity materials which they don't need in America, and you think it's money. They will bring all these things and value it and tell you that oh yeah, go and share one here. Who knows about it? They have pledged. That is how the world works. We are in a world of exploitation. I used to say this for you to understand. We are in the world of exploitation, where the lion kills and eats innocent zebra. Are you hearing me? Where the lion, eats a buffalo that is, doing his thing innocently, that wants peace. The lion will kill it and destroy it, devour it. That is the world we are in. For you to understand that sentiments go, it takes you nowhere. We are in a world of exploitation, for goodness sake. If you understand this, you'll be hardened. America, with Britain and other allies, they bombed the Yemen. They call them Houthi rebels, people that are in charge of the government, in charge of their capital. They are still calling them rebels. Do you see it? They are still calling them rebels. People that rose up in order to remove their corrupt leadership. America, with their other allies, said no. They put it. But in other place, in Libya, they immediately took it up and used media propaganda in order to whitewash everywhere in the world and kill that man, that good man, that Libya Gaddafi, that man that wants to revolutionize Africa. They killed him. Do you see how the world is wicked? I want to challenge you. I want you to bring out your positive, there is positive wickedness in order to engage in what we are fighting for, without fear or favor, without sentiment. So that you saw, in this world, there is no permanent friend, no either permanent enemy in what we are doing. What we have is permanent interest. Anywhere we see our interest, we go there. before we have been duped by our sentiments, by having sentiments, doing things with sentiment. Oh, hey, Bible say, bless them. Hana, don't you know that? Now we go, even if help is coming from the the kingdom of Lucifer, we go there, we take it. We maneuver our we maneuver our way, come out without help. That is why we are human beings. You understand me? Blinken now they are telling you he went. Let me read it a bit, please, because it's annoying anyway. But the way they have relegated the black race, that these are people that after all, they say it openly that we have no black Africa, we have no this thing, we have no economy, and they are right. Do you know what it means? We have no economy. Do you know what it means? We are not productive. Tell me what you produce. You know, I used to challenge you all the time. Maybe when you call, you tell me the whole thing you are now using in in your house in the wider Nigeria. How many is being produced in Nigeria? All or almost all are they not imported? China, Japan, Indonesia, Dubai, America, everywhere. So, if all these people block everything, what are you going to do? If they want to send the contaminated goods to clear everybody, are you not dead? Or what are you going to do? Nothing. Because you have no economy. So you don't exist as a normal human being. You are just consumers. That is who you are. But the restoration of Biafra, they know it will change a lot. It will bring respect to black race. And that is why the monsters of this world are rising up. They don't want this thing to happen. Because they destine the black race as people that should be annihilated. But we say no. Are you hearing me? We say no. We are once, let me tell you, black people, black race is once they, spread the civilization in this world. So you have to be proud. And we have to regain our situation. I mean, our former glory. We need to regain it. And that is why we are doing what we are doing. And how do you do it? Productivity. You cannot get this without what? Without organization. It's not possible. We have to first of all be organized, and we can't be organized in Nigeria. That is why we are looking for our own content. Look at how they are sponsoring Nigeria is sponsoring terrorism, Fulani jihadist army everywhere. In order to come, and you never still understand that they are now because you are living by the day. You are just surviving. One woman that saw hell in Nigeria that was raped with her daughter that lives in Canada. She was kidnapped and raped together with her daughter at the glare of her husband. When they regained her freedom and they went back, he was crying. He said Nigerians are zombies. Nigerians are zombies. They don't know what they are, just walking zombies. They don't know, neither understand the situation they are in. And that is why I call Nigerians dead bodies. Are you hearing me? It's Biafra that is going to resuscitate us, make us real human beings, where we will challenge and be productive, own economy, and in our space in this planet Earth. Are you hearing me? The Houthi, they call Houthi rebels, they are disturbing them. These are people, diehards. That's why I respect, Arabs. I respect them, honestly speaking. They don't care about life. That is why they are being respected. They don't care. People that are challenging the world power. If it is us, I think I hope both new Kochuku guy say, no, don't America is a place of God. Don't touch them. You know, just let's pray. God will change their hearts. Oh, Chineke, but these people cowby. Anna bomba. World powers continue sending bombs, and it doesn't deter them. This is the type of life we should, the type of mentality, the type of state we should be mental states. Whereby, in a way, I see it doesn't care. So that's how we be coming without the fear. That is when the world will respect you. But when you are looking for peace, always looking for peace, begging for peace, you will have that peace, so, but at the terms of your enemy. Is it not peace we are living on? Indeed, we are in peace in Nigeria. Are we not living in peace? Today, they will burn our properties in Lagos. Tomorrow, they will kill our people in Enugu. Next tomorrow, our lives doesn't matter. We are living in peace. Rise up. They say, no. Nah, I talked with somebody. He said, it's good though, but as long as you know, ordinary people's lives are not in danger. Onyibo. This thing you are doing is good. Just be doing it as long as ordinary people's lives are not endangered. I'm saying, really? Okay, when we get it, ordinary people will not enjoy it, right? Oh, you want to? We are people that we want to eat our cake and have it. I try freedom, but I actually no. You know, we don't want inconvenience, but we want freedom. Two incompatibilities. It cannot happen now. Ndibo. Oh, Ndibo, that's why we started in 1967. We don't want inconvenience, but we want freedom. Two incompatibilities. It cannot happen now. Ndibo. Oh, Ndibo, that's why we started in 1967. We want only now you can't go now 2.5 years of war. Now they are killing us too much. No, you could stop this. So stop wasting our blood now. Pressure high everywhere. The son of man say, "Ochilake lubalagonwe." And we are happy in peace. So Nigeria, where is the peace till today? That is the big question you have to be asking us. We Igbos, we Biafrans. Where is the peace? We love peace, but we live peace like sheep now. Sheep are living in peace. Chickens are in peace. In the poultry farm, they are in peace. But they will not come every time and take anyone they want and go and slaughter. They are in peace. That is the type of peace we always crave for. Instead of living in this die-hard life. Do you see what is happening in Gaza? In Palestine? Does it? Today they say whether 25 or 26,000 Palestinians, according to record. I am not supporting any spillage of blood, but I'm just making analogy out of it. Does it deter the people? Does it deter them? I'm asking. Does it deter Palestinians? You see Palestinians, they say, no, we want peace now. Let us, please. You see them, they become more defiant to watch it. They will be telling you, look, I saw somebody. His child, and I mean his children, the whole family wiped up. He's a Palestinian on camera. He's telling them, look, I have no more family. My children all look at the under rubble, they are all dead. But it will not stop us. And when we never have this type of mentality, we gonna we are because here I know in a wicked world. Only is a wicked world. Only in order to succeed. The same way ndị Igbo anya anyụ nshi na-eme business. Mmadụ ga-eburu ọgwụ ike gawa Saudi Arabia. ebe ọ ma na ejide ya na igbupụ ya isi o buru gawa dị ya and o nwere ike succeed ya succeed ọpụta na-aba na-aba na yo ọ na-eshowcase moto n'ụlọ ya. Mana eruzie na something we have to do for ourselves, our collective interest. Onye ọ na-awụrụ coward. Onye ọ na-agbakpuru n'ụlọ nna me ọ na the do but more na no endanger ordinary people life. You know, let people. And now, now, what is happening is Gabriel Jagomai is a beacon. Let me tell you, if we never enter into this stance, suicidal stance, nothing. For your information, nothing. Every time we be clamoring for peace. No, make we know do them so that he go, harm people, so that he go do this. We go, I may change, I korogane le until we get the stance of these diehards. Say, I saw the Palestinian man. I watched it. Was it either in Al Jazeera or RT? Somebody that his wife and children all are dead. Their dead body is there. We say these are my first child. This is my last child. All of them. How about oh see, but look now here. Now he's a name. On name had you come more hardened. Can you imagine that? Our people say, hey, happy to go. No, who caused this self? Nah, what? They will turn into saboteurs and turn against the people. The natural hand. They will turn against them. That is how cowards our people are. How cowards. Cowards, I say. Which we are not originally. I am cowards. But what made us, I don't know. South Sudan fought for 39 good years of war, brutal war. I say the brutality. Am I not say yes, our own is brutal. Others are brutal too. That before help can come to you, they must see that now that thing you are fighting for, that it is important for you. You are ready to die for it. There is a way they will kill. Now, no matter. People will come and start speaking. Say, no. These people, there is too much now. You see people, other foreign countries will now join, they will be supporting one after the other. But they will like to see your resilience in order to understand that thing you are fighting for, that you are ready to lay your life in it. That you are resilient. But when you're ịmụ onye na-adịghị ike na-alụ ọgụ na-achọ ma enwere onye ga-abịakwa egbu ọgụ asị na hapụ bido gbaba n'azụ mmadụ gbagoro 1 month 1 year 2 years 3 na-ajụ na they are killing us, so we need the they say which means these people this thing they are fighting for, beg, it's not important to them. So leave them. According to records, secret records leaked. Had it been the war lasted for another 6 months, the Biafra war of genocide, which we suffered in Nigeria, had it been lasted for another 6 months, foreign countries will intervene. That is leaked, the declassified information. Declassify the files. It's true. Many countries have lined up saying, no. No matter what Britain, no, we cannot. That time now you see. But resilience was too, because our people want a good thing, nothing. The type of life they put on us, living good life, even if it's under slavery, you can manage it. Some people might not. Some people, instead of giving them limousine under slavery, they prefer to even commit suicide. Are you hearing me? I say I love Arabs for that. They don't give a damn. That's why they have prestige. That's why the Houthi, American latest warplanes, British, European latest technological aircraft. Now, bomb a little country. They have used Saudi Arabia, done everything till today. No way. How questioning? Imagine that it is us. No, every world is against us. Now happen here, I beg before they kill all of us. Very feeble-minded set of human beings. Highly feeble-minded. But it's not in this generation. I am telling you. We are different, though. That is why we warn our people. And they will be killing. See, do you know that Biafrans that have died under Nigeria from 1970 to today is far more? Let me tell you, far more than what the war killed. And that is the worst because you are dying for nothing. Fulani herdsmen kill you. Military will kill you. Hunger, they put poverty, they sentence our people. Artificial poverty that we should not be is killing us. Sicknesses that are even Biafrans we had the power, the capability of finding solutions. It's killing us. Imagine millions and millions, tens of millions dying from 1970 to today. Now, what is the need? We need to remove this feeble-mindedness. I am telling you. Are you questioning? As they are fighting today, since 2011, they have been fighting against this Houthi, they call them Houthi rebels. People that are in charge of most of the country, but they are still calling them rebels. People that stood up for revolution. What Libyans did, and they used that pretext to go and slaughter, kill, hunt for Gaddafi because he didn't represent their interests. Others did it. America supported and massacred them. Now they are telling you that they are pledging $45 million to help fight terrorism, violence in Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, other West African countries. Oh, ye Neanderthals. And look at how they work, they laugh. You know, behind that teeth they are rising, there are many things behind. That is the world we are in. Therefore, we need to fight for our own, safeguard and protect our interests without fear or favor, without no sentiment. That is what I want to tell us today. It has been very, very bad the way we reason, the way we took this world to be. Fundamentally flawed. Bad judgment, thinking that the world was with sentiment. You understand? So the American Secretary of State, that is Foreign Affairs Minister, is coming in order to secure the bite of Biafra, which they tend to call Gulf of Guinea. And they will be in charge, station their military. So that if the other place close, because as they have been attacking, because in this world you can use anything you are in. They are Iran is using it in order to do you backing them. Yes. Now they saw that this place, so be careful. This place, let us start looking for black goat when it is if the things can happen. Because these people are not Africans, so Africans that can be maneuvered and given money, and even they fight themselves more for you. Here, Arabs they don't know who you are. Their life doesn't mean nothing. That is why they gain everything. But they put their life. They gain respect in the world. Can you do it? Each or easy life under slavery, but not IPOB, not Biafrans of today. We need to develop another mental state in order to safeguard our own interests. Our interest is Biafra, and Biafra we must get. Blinken is on the second, I'm reading. Blinken is on the second stop of a four-nation tour of Africa, taking him to Cape Verde, Ivory Coast, Nigeria, and Angola from January 21st to 26th. The purpose of the trip is to discuss US-African partnerships over trade, climate, infrastructure, health, security, and other issues. It follows a summit in Washington with African leaders in December 2022. These are jargons they are talking. For you to understand that what they write in mainstream media is not completely arrant nonsense. What they want the public to know. That is what they put out for you to know. At the background, what they are discussing with the puppets they put as a presidency now in all these countries. Tinubu among number one, because he signed it, a criminal on the American record. But he signed, they say, I beg, I will do anything you want. They say, okay. Joe Biden congratulated him that there is a democracy. You know, I used to say that this democracy they put in Africa, oh, is another worst colonial tool. Is making you go cycle upon cycle of deception, going round and round and going nowhere until we know how to do our own thing. Doing our own thing, going back to our root, doing our own thing without all this foreign influence or minimum. You understand? Nothing. No. They succeeded. You know, before they were direct. The Europeans were direct colonizers. Direct. We are seeing them. They were seeing us, governing us. What they see, all of them. But today, they are in charge of our so-called presidents and prime ministers. They are in charge of holding them, using them now in order to do anything they want in our land. They use people of questionable characters, blackmail them, and put them on top of us. You understand? The same way, you know, Fulani is using that model in selecting, imposing Igbo leaders, Igbo political elites on us, Igbo senators, Igbo governors. They are using the same method. People, crooks, they make you a crook. They now impose it. Somebody that oppose of them is there. They promote you, but they have your file. So that when they wind you, kill your people, you do it even 10 times without asking questions. And they clap for you, say yes. You are a tribalized Nigerian. Whereas they themselves, they are supporting their own terrorists. They have their standby jihadists slaughtering everywhere. Imagine what is going on in Enugu today. Fulani headsmen killing our people, slaughtering in Plateau, killing everywhere in the north, in Zamfara, in Ogun State, in Ondo State, in Kwara State, in Enugu. The same set of people. Imagine it's say it's Igbo people. They are hearing. Everywhere they will every tribe in Nigeria will turn against the Igbos. But you know, that's why I say that all the tribes, all the indigenous people in Nigeria, they are the most hopeless and stupid, Igbos included. All, I say all. It's only IPOB that is trying to save us. Otherwise, how come a little Fulani? You might just think about it. I want you to cool down. Don't use sentiment. Be neutral in your mind. Think about it. Little Fulani, little they are. They are in control of Nigeria. They are not up to 2% of Nigeria population, but they are in charge. How does it work? They come to a place, you know, any place they come to, they join one people against the other. The same way the colonial masters, the Europeans, are doing. Any place they come, they use a brother against brother, turn brother against brother. In Nigeria, they turn every other indigenous population to hate Igbo. That is their mantra. That is the secret they have. So that it doesn't matter that the Jukuns are being slaughtered by Fulani, that the Plateau people are being killed and destroyed. Once they want to rise up, they tell them, hey, they hear that, oh, Igbos, do you want Igbos to go? Hey, all of them. Those that are suffering this heinous genocide will still turn against the Igbos. And you think that that is normal? Oh, here, Fulani, otherwise, who is Fulani? If the whole, the Yoruba, Igbo, Jukun, TV, the whole other indigenous tribes in the north, if everybody rise up one day and wipe all these people out, these jihadists out in under 124 hours, they will be wiped off. But who will do it? Fulani will come and the Emirates, the Caliphate will come and put inside, they promote one person out of your people, empower him, and make him wealthy. He will be doing something in the village, but everybody will be bowing down for him. Now he will be doing the biddings of the caliphate. Anywhere. Anything that happened, any atrocity committed by these jihadists, Fulani jihadists, he is the person that will come and calm everything down. Say, don't worry, we trust Nigeria police. They will do something. Like that Plateau State governor. No. They will do something. He will play it down. Everybody will say, okay, we have our representative. You have spoken. Let us go home. The same thing in our land. Like what Peter Mba is doing. Do you see what he's doing? Demolition houses of people. All this is just, he's being used in order to counter what we are saying about Igbo houses demolition in Lagos. People don't understand the politics of these people. They don't understand. Now they will be giving it as reference. What of Peter? What of Mba? Governor Mba, what he's doing in Enugu? He's demolishing people. So that is what is going on in Lagos. So how can you? It's nothing tribal there. It's normal. That is what the narrative they are setting, but you don't know. This is sinful and it's condemnable, because normally in a same country, before you demolish, as long as the person buys the land or buys the house with document, because every house, every landed property, it should be signed. It must be signed by government. Government in the lower level, higher level, anything is government. You understand? You cannot just come because you're a new government. You come, you just say, okay, this place, you are demolishing them. No, it's not done. It's not done. You must evaluate. Experts must come and evaluate the houses and the proper, even governments normally they overvalue the houses and pay the people. If you build your house with, for example, 1,000 naira, they'll give you 1,005 to make you happy, and they'll give you time. It's a long-term issue. In the next 5 years, this house, this place will be converted, will be used by the government for this project. And you'll be happy. You will have time to go and buy a house or build a house another place. But in Nigeria, no. The same way they change money. They will give ultimatum. So that the old money will no more be a legal tender. Something you don't do in any other place in this world. They don't give any debt. But Nigeria is not like any other country. And the people are living like that. People are living like that, thinking that it's normal. It's a normal life. That's why everybody, more than 90% of Nigerians are mad people. They don't know that they are mad. If you are watching their characters, their view, you see that they are mad. They all are mad. Somebody say how you will know that this person is not openly mad is as he is having telephone. Now you say, otherwise the character, everybody is mad, aggressive, no pity. The system turned everybody into animals, or lesser animals even. Why are we allowing in our presence Kurokuro? Our people are being recreated into another thing, something that we are not originally. It is very, very sad. Honestly, we have to secure our interests. The same way the world order is doing. America have come now telling the whole world the good things in the press, but internally they are securing their interests, their trade routes. They will bring their military and station in all these places so that they will be passing, no problem. They will be passing their goods free of charge. Their loot from Biafra land, no problem. It is high time we continue raising alarm. Do they care for what is happening? The Fulani headsmen, jihadism that is everywhere in Nigeria, do they care about it? Why should they care? Whereas it's what they want. I was watching one documentary about Congo. No road in Congo. Inter-region or interstate road. Nothing. That's why they have more flights. Every compound is a aerodrome. And aeroplanes of 1920s. You understand? No road. You see how people are suffering. I was watching. They are saying somebody say as he's pushing the bicycle, a journey of maybe 40 kilometers can take 1 week by road in Congo. I watched the thing, I was shitting. I was privately crying. I said, this is a country, the richest country in the world in natural resources. This is how they are being sentenced. And one person among them is, just saying with the journalist, he said, this is our country, this is how it is. We are just praying that one day, one a politician that has the mind of the people in his heart will come and become a president and he will save us. How? The worst thing is the ignorance. People don't understand. That is the ignorance that is infesting black race. Mostly even our people. Oh, we pray for good government to come. How? You can never wish the good government to come. It's impossible. You fight for it. If the population are awakened, they will fight for it in a revolution and change the status quo. Otherwise, if you are waiting for a good person to come into a rotten system, you will wait forever. You will suffer and leave your suffering to generations, and they continue forever until a time will come when people will now say enough is enough. How do you wait for somebody to come a good person? Do you think that the politicians in Nigeria, many of them are not good people privately? Many of them, rich at them, they are good people. But it doesn't matter. Once they enter into the system, they become animals. Because that is what the system warrants them to be. Are you hearing me? So remove goodness. There is nothing like goodness or badness. It is the system. You have to fight for a good system so that the good system will now touch everybody. That is how it is. But when you continue saying, let us pray for that, pray for a good person to come into power. Who is that? When you come into power as a good person, I think the governor of Benue State, is he not a reverend father? What is his name? Hyacinth Alia or something like that. Is he better than the former one? Maybe this one is even a Fulani stooge. But people goes with sentiment. No, he's a reverend father, he's a good man. You spare me that arrant nonsense. Because of your ignorance, you don't understand how the government of this world works. It's not you are not measured about a good person. No. It's the good system or a revolutionist. Is it? It's two things. Even if you are anything, as long as you are a revolutionist, say questioning, no, that is how you measure a good person in the act of governance. To say we are praying for somebody, he will come into this. Okay, it's just like you are searching in a drum of red oil. You are searching for an immaculate white handkerchief. Is it possible? The answer is no. We want you to get out of ignorance, because ignorance kills more than hate. Are you understanding me? Ignorance, ignorance. It kills human beings more than what is the Ebola. It kills more than Ebola. It's ignorance make people now start clapping for Blinken. Oh, he's coming to bring hey democracy because people are ignorant. They don't understand what this man, what America has in store for them as a place of Roman. Do you know what the West, Europe? When I talk about Europe, America is among. What they are doing in Africa is the original plan of Hitler, but today they are doing it in a different way, in a more diplomatic way. Hitler planned Africa to be a farmland. We are not, just a farmland to farm. Is it not what is it for today? Is it not what they put it for? A consumer place where they go and farm raw materials only. What do you? What does Nigeria export? Raw materials, crude oil. And do they even fix the price? No, the price comes from the West, isn't it? So what is the difference? Is it not still rum? Is it not still? I mean, is it not still the farmland that it was destined to be by Hitler? Is it not still the same thing? Is it not still the same thing? So what is the difference? Because you feel that you see that on your neck you don't have no chain, but you don't know that the system you are in is a chain already in your neck. Don't you know that? That's why you have everything under the ground, but you don't even, you cannot enjoy nothing. You're poor. The overall population is poor. An average Nigerian have to want to run away to England in order to start sending money home. Whereas it is from our home that they are taking, our riches, our wealth. Hell, securing our interests. That is what Blinken is doing. The Houthis, they never say die. I know I say I trust Arabs. Until the last person, they no agree. Then they never burn you. I know what I'm saying. I have seen them. I know them. I know them. You don't they don't bow down to you. Who are you? On the, cut off their neck, another person will quote you. That is the difference between them and this UG. We love life, but are we living the life? Are we living the life? Mandela's market burnt. Others will go and glorify Jesus because their own, he didn't touch them. I used to say this thing here. I used to provoke some people. I don't care whether it doesn't give me a scratch. Because what look at what Adeboyo, is it Pastor Adeboya Adeboju? That this year, you are, as long as you pay your tithe. I read it somewhere, the headline, that your colleagues will come and beg for money from you or beg for favor from you. And the people will say amen. Look at this evil that they brought. Instead of creating a system that is favorable for everybody, now you pray that you want a space whereby only you will be okay. Your colleagues now will gather, you'll be begging you, you'll be giving them. Is that good? Is that something nice? What we are fighting is we are fighting for a system that will favor everybody. You don't beg me, I don't beg you. You earn what you could, I earn what I could. That is a fair system. Not whereby I will have everything now. I will be the only person that has electricity in my community. We said it there. Somebody said it the other day. That whether one of his uncles is like that. He built only in his place electricity. People are come disturbing. He want to be in peace. How can you live in peace in the midst of wolves and poor niggers everywhere? How can? People will be knocking at the gate, coming to disturb you. And if you mess up, you have brought out an enmity. They will plan for you. They will plan for you to kidnap you. And you bring out that money. That is how it is. Are you hearing me? So he said he made the man now connect the wire outside everywhere in Nobi so that the people will now go there. That is how things is an example. But they tell you pray so that your colleagues will come and beg you for favor. That is I don't want to use a F word. I am telling you. That is what they have used against us. Selfishness. To be selfish is very, very sad. Honestly, what they sentence us into. We have to have with another mindset in order to fight for our collective interests, securing and safeguarding our interests. That is what Blinken is doing. They don't care about their abuses. After all, they sponsored Tinubu in order to kill NSAS protesters because they were telling them, if this revolution succeeds, your interests are threatened, though. Oil, you will no more be stealing oil. Look at even India. To the extent to today, India is one of the beneficiaries in our land. Beneficial colonizers in our land with their company. Do you have any Nigerian company in India benefit? In stealing in their land, their natural resources? The answer is no. But do you know that India was colonized by the same Britain that colonized us? I used to give this comparison for you not to always hide on, we are colonized people. No, India was colonized. Now it is for you to start digging out what is the difference, what makes the difference. There you start understanding. India refused the colonizers' religion. That is number one. They refused their system of life. And they defined themselves, restructured themselves to who they are. They went back to their roots. It was not easy. It was not palatable. That is how they get the respect. Today, Britain, if the Britain dribble Nigeria, they pass to India. India that was their former boy. Because they have earned their space. They have earned the respect of Britain. They have through their work, they have now made Britain understand that, look, we are thinking human beings like you. We are not like zombies. We are not zombies. So they earned their respect. That is why in Nigeria today, Shell will dribble, saying, no, we are tired. They will sell their assets to Indian company. And India will be exploiting Nigerians in Nigeria's soil. A colonized country like Nigeria. When will you rise up and be ashamed? Black man, that it baffles me. That's why a black man will be carrying poop, white man poop in England, and he's happy because he's sending 200 pounds every week to his village. If he come to his village, he will take a chieftaincy title. He will not tell them what he's doing in London. Black man shame, they shame me, honestly. I'm telling you honestly. He is happy to be a slave there. Look at India that was colonized like us. Now they are also one of our, colonizers. They earn the respect of the British people. Are you hearing me? They earn the respect. They earn their respect. Are you hearing me? They earn their respect. How do they earn their respect? They rejected their system of life, their tradition. They colonized them for decades, like they did to us. But they refuse bowing down to their religion. That is their traditions, a British tradition. They said, no, we are human beings. It doesn't matter. You cannot colonize us physically and colonize us mentally. Britain fought everywhere. They said no. They come with their guns, but they say no. With intimidation, they say no. They go and study the massacres, the British massacres in India. So that when we are talking, all these things, it wasn't easy. It's not only us they massacred in Africa and Biafra land. They massacred Indians. They had different types of massacres in India where they killed millions They go at any slightest provocation. They have a salt protest in India. Salt. We are India. They banned the India salt that they are being dug out. They are producing in India. They close it and be imposing foreign salt from Britain and other places. Britain is bringing to India that everybody must be buying. Do you see what we are enjoying? What we see as a breakthrough in Nigeria? Oh, God have blessed me. I'm importing containers now. Others see it as a disgrace and they rejected it. How are you going to be equal to these people? Tell me. India rejected that their salt. They said, no, we must be using our local own. Britain brought, they banned, they said no person, they cook without salt for many, many months. They say instead of us buying your own salt, using your own salt, instead we go without salt. Mahatma Gandhi said, no, how questioning? The whole population, they say, no, we are not going to use your salt. We are not going to buy. Is it not we that are eating? We know they eat salt again now. Finish. Do it in our own land. Some people will say, nah, you get money for me. Now you they command me. That is orangutans speaking. How can you be equal to human beings? How? That is why India gained the respect of Britain. They tried to massacre them. They said, no, your massacre doesn't do anything to us. We will still be who we are. Are you hearing me? We will still continue our way of life. Before independence, before they clamor for their Indian independence, they reshuffle themselves. They say, ask the question, who is an Indian that we are going to restore? That made them to reshuffle themselves and gather themselves and filter themselves and came out as two countries. Britain said, no, these people are human beings. We respect them. That is why they have India. Britain now collaborate with them. That is one thing. If you fight your way through, if you resist the Europeans, they will love you. They will now come and respect you. Raise your hand, say yes. Welcome to the colonizers club or great people's club. But would they bring their religion, Christianity? You defend it. You say start telling the world that your ancestors are evil, even. The Europeans are watching you. Say these people are. They don't even need pity. They are orangutans. They bring anything. They bring their suit. You wear it under 40 degrees Celsius heat, defending it. Everything foreign you defend. They say, no, these people are forever slaves. We will exploit them. Are you hearing me? Why is India part of our exploiters today? They earn respect. They earn dignity from their colonial master. The same colonial masters that colonized us. And now today, they are in the gang of exploiters. That is why they come to our land also. They exploit us. They have Indian companies, even exploiting oil in Obaru. Highest the corner you give money to governor and the senators. They allow them laugh. They say look at the idiots, animals. What will you do? What will you do? Highest you go and pray, waiting for good governor to come. God will bring it to you. I know now, Sobuo. If we are not suicidal, we cannot finish up what we started. I am telling you. I am telling you honestly. Until we have the mindset of these people, we have the mindset of the Arabs, we have the mindset of the Indians, saying never say die. It doesn't matter what you do. Not people that are buyable, with people that are sentimental. Before you know, if they use money, enter, they use religion. Hey, you say, nah, leave. Nah, after all, they are your God. They call you their God. And you have to obey. So we must continue to fight to secure our interests. That is the rule of the game. That is the rule of the world. That is why Blinken is there. He doesn't care how many people are massacred. daily in Nigeria. That is not his concern. It's not his concern. He doesn't care how many, you know, people are killed in what do you call it? This state, Jos, Plateau State. You see him talk about it for you to understand the mess you are in. You have to. We have to earn our space. Earn respect. Respect is earned. It's not given like that. It's earned. So that when you say, "Start," nah, who care for you? Who care about you? Whether you cry or you are being destroyed, nobody cares about you until you rise up and fight in unity, in unison for our collective interest. And that is what IPOB is doing. So please, let us rise up collectively to secure our interests. As Anthony Blinken is doing, securing American interests. He don't care. He doesn't care what happens to you or what happens to us as a people. We have created awareness. We thought the world works with sentiments. Trump will give us the American flag and but our eyes are now open. So please, we need to tighten. I mean, we need to tighten up and strap our belts. Tighten up. No sentiments in order to pursue our interests, common interests, I mean. This is where I'm going to stop. We are hearing what the headsmen are doing in Enugu. In Enugu. It is there. Sometimes the communities, they don't help issues. When they see, we have been saying it here. Although Mazi Chinedu will come next Saturday. He will come, he will expatiate on many of all these things. Some of all these people, all these communities, when they see our gallant people, ESN, in the bushes, they will put, no, we don't want problem. Hey. They will sabotage them, pursue them. And we cannot operate where we are not wanted, where we are not needed. Otherwise, sometimes it's the people that we go and even report to the Nigerian police or Nigerian military. Do you see it? But after we have to tighten up, tighten our seatbelt in this journey. This is a very tedious journey. We are not doing it because it is easy. No. We are not doing it because it is easy something. No. But because it's difficult. And we must reach there. This is where I'm going to stop. I will go into few minutes break so that when I come back, I will open the lines so that our people just I will not take too many calls, please. I will open the lines so that people will start calling as brief as possible. Please do not go away. I will be right back. Welcome back. This is Radio Biafra House of Service coming to you through Radio Biafra London. My name remains Mazi Jonathan Chinedu from Alo province of Biafra land. We are here live and direct. Today is the 23rd day of January 2024. Tata Bobocheke. We are live and direct. You can be listening to us through our FM on parts of Biafra land, FM. frequency modulation CHK 102.1 in many parts of Biafra land, also on satellite. You can be hearing us through satellites, free to air satellite. Also, you can also download IPOB Community Radio. It's a very low data consuming application. Therefore, our lines are now opened. You can call us now on direct line +1 213 328 6224. I repeat, +1 213 328 6224. Our WhatsApp and Signal line is +61 405 142 547. I repeat, +61 405 142 547. I have callers already lining up. Caller on Signal, you are the first caller. Caller on Signal. Can you hear me? Welcome to the program.
Yes, Mazi Jonathan.
Mazi Udodrege.
Udodrege Wachineke. Good evening, sir. Mazi, I've been missing your voice for a long time. You must continue. In fact, I'm very, very happy. Mazi, my name is Mazi Fine. Mazi Fine calling from his location. May God bless our leader, Mazi Nnamdi, the man who saw tomorrow. Onye nke kwesịrị ntụkwasị obi. Mazi, our leader, kwesịrị ntụkwasị obi. And we must follow him to the end. I greet our HODs. Mazi Jonathan, I greet you more specially. I've been missing your voice, even in my platform. I've been asking about you, even most of our people, which I'm chatting with them on Facebook, asking about Mazi Jonathan. I hope everything is well. But nevertheless, let me chip in my own contribution towards your program this night. Mazi, I want to tell either Blanky or whatever he call his name. Don't mind where I am. I'm always on the streets. We cannot fear anyone by spreading this gospel of freedom. I want to talk to Secretary of the US, whether he like it or not. His visits to the zoo can never stop the coming of Biafra. Whether he like, let him come 100 times. Whether he like, let him come 1 million times. His visit to this contraction, a failed state, for that matter, can never stop the emergence of Biafra as a nation. We are ready to take our freedom, and we are ready to take our freedom to the last blood in our body. Mazi, it's true that I joined your program late, but nevertheless, I'm happy to hear your voice. We must continue, no going back, until the total freedom our Biafra is restored, whether they like it or not. Maz, may God bless you. May God bless you, Maz. I'm happy to hear your voice.
Okay.
Good night from here. Let's move forward. No going back. Thank you, Maz.
Caller on direct line. Let me pick you because you are paying. Caller on direct line. Can you hear me? Welcome to the program.
Ambu Mazi Amechi. It's Empire, North America. Mazi, I listened to your topic this evening and all the heart warming. he touched so many things. And one thing I want to let our people know, first of all, we are all slaves. We are all slaves until the Republic of Biafra is restored. The one thing I want Umuchineke to know is that this campaign is permeating different corners of the earth. For example, if your religious program every Saturday, if you see how the wave is overtaking IPOB community radio, is overtaking Radio Biafra. Youth are waking up. Now, coming to everything we discussed. Mazi, what we need is something like gods of Arab people to liberate ourselves. I need the gods of Arab to liberate ourselves. That's the same thing that Indians applied and white people respected them. Gods, it gives courage and gods. That is the same thing that Fulanis they have. They fought, they showed God, and they are commanding respect in Nigeria. Now, Mazi, if you going back to what you touched, do you know that now it is that mistake people be made by not accepting to play by their books? It has gone back to touch to what Mazi Ezekule said. Here would the same mistake as Ikiwe Mere. And Mazi Ezekule kept on recycling that statement that P2P is not different from Nnamdi Azikiwe. Is it not the same thing? Azikiwe want to answer Zik of Africa and sold all of us into mess we are in today. All the same thing P2P Mere. He want to be Nigerian champion. Nigeria. Lady Kajagaban Shibanye there. And he's focused on Yoruba land. He's bringing things to his own community. That is why our people are not smart into politics. Ubi has made that foolish mistake. Mazi, do you know that when I was in Nigeria, I worked in banks in Nigeria, in 2 different banks. Do you know that Indians, you will see riffraffs. Sorry to use that word. In India, when he hate Nigeria, empty-handed, he will walk into the bank and apply for loan. A Nigerian will apply for loan. They will say, bring your father's property, bring collateral. They will make it difficult. But an Indian will just come and apply for loan. They don't have any single property. The only thing they ask them to bring is personal net worth. There's a form we will give them to fill your personal net worth. They will just fill it. Whatever they write there, they will take it to another big Indian company. They will just sign as a kind of shorty. The bank will grant them loan. Millions of naira those days. They will use it and do business. Our people are so gullible that we don't even stand up to defend what is ours. Mazi, let me give us secret. Do you know why black people excel in all the parts of the world, especially Biafra? When it comes to them and you display superior knowledge in front of a white person, we encounter it steady. Once you have argument with them and you display superior knowledge, they will bow down for you, they will respect you. Remember that the one guy won Imo State, the one guy from Imo State, was Minister of Justice in one province in Canada. What am I trying to say here? That if we don't stand up to fight and prove to them that we need to protect what is ours, they will keep messing us up. Later on, the Houthi rebels should show us on a Gulf of the Red Sea. If we have Arab mindset people in the Gulf of Guinea or Bight of Biafra, and show us on that place, they will respect all of us. Mazi, I don't want to take your time because you said today will be brief. I want to leave it here, but to let you know that your campaign is reverberating around the globe. The message is on. Mazi, there
were Mazi, there were. I don't know, Ayunwa. For example, the people you call Hutu rebels, you talk. I don't know why Ayunwa. Hey, America na be above. Hey, America bomb America. Chineke. Even our people will rise up against you. Nature We love life, but are we really living life? We are just surviving. We are not living life. Even if in the diaspora you are not living, because you are afraid of the slightest phone call you get from home, because you are not living life to the full to the fullness as you're supposed to, because you have to budget for home, budget for this, budget every time. Only that stress shortens life. Are we living life? Now forget. They don't even care. They don't care that they are dealing with world power. They don't care. That's the mindset we need. Not I want to wish you. Hey, they said that you don't even merit what you are fighting for. So what we look at India. India is in the gang of in the club of colonizers. I saw somebody wrote in somewhere in a comment. He said with the way Indians are treating us in Nigeria is terrible. I said yes, because they are in the club of colonizers. You cannot do what they did. They resisted everything. You are busy abusing your ancestors. What they told you, your colonizers put programmed in your brain. Our ancestors killed twins, and you use it now. Our ancestors are evil. You are cursing our ancestors. Go to India and tell them that the ancestors did evil. They will kill you. So why wouldn't they? Are you a human being? That you left all everything about you, turn against your way of life, and you want to be among the gang of people that are ruling in this world. Are you okay at all? Let me bring in Mazi. Go, please. Welcome to the program. Go on, please, Mazi.
Thank you very much, my big brother, Mazi Jonathan. I appreciate you. There, Mazi. I say, okay, continue to give you good health. Without you guys, we don't have any other station we are listening. This is where we convene every evening to discuss what concerns our freedom and what concerns our people at large. I greet Sonia Duasemendebo. Hope you had to continue to protect you. The DOS, HODOS, all the principal officers and the IPOB, I salute you from the bottom of my heart. I come here today to say something to talk to Biafrans, what concerns me most. Believe you me, Mazi, if we are not suicidal, we are going nowhere in this freedom. Our people love life. And this, what I'm seeing, Mazi, what I'm seeing, I'm telling you the gospel truth. Without we being suicidal, no. Let me explain to Biafrans the reason why I called this evening. I have thought about it, asked myself, why is our people like this? Why? Why are we like this? Do you know that as it stands, we are here crying about the demolition of our people's property in Lagos? It's not up to how many, it's not up to months our people's property has been demolished in Lagos. The whole world is seeing it. Everybody is talking about it. It was all over, everywhere in social media. At least I am saying, let the world see that injustice Onyendu has been crying for. But you know that when Onyendu was telling us that there is a time when they will kill our people in the north, Ohaneze will go and collect money and ask them not to bring them back home. He preached it in this hallowed platform. We are all listening. Ohaneze will go and collect money and pocket it not to bring the corpse, because they know if they bring the corpse of our people will revolt. But do you know that we haven't finished the crying of the demolition of the house of our people? Peter Mba started to the demolition of the house of our people in Enugu. He is not doing all these things because he was doing it because he wants to. They have looked into other places. Where are we going to touch in Igbo land to justify what these people have been doing for us in Lagos? They called Peter Mba, and Peter Mba has been doing their job. When you look at Pitamba, you see that Pitamba is the same thing like Hope Uzodinma. He is another Hope Uzodinma in Enugu State. I'm telling you people, because what we are saying it here, when they installed him, it's only IPOB, only billion or billion and everybody billion. Our people are wow, just make ice water out of one place. Today, we are watching Hope Uzodinma have destroyed Imo State. Not only destroying Imo State, a house where they call Tiger Base, where they kill our people. Where somebody from Yoruba land, call Ola, we come and catch Igbo youth, both our guests, then they will slaughter them. When the Yoruba man Ola in our land, killing our own people. You know, sometime I have high BP.
We have been people turned into cowards. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lamented one time on air. He said, "We have no more men. Cowards." Mazi, do you know one of the main things that turned us? You see this religion, Mazi. How I wish that all Arab even colonize Islam first. I not chalk. Onye mai I tiha Allah Akbar I ibupu onye ishi. Mana this one say the people don't understand the depth of mess we are in with this thing we are practicing in our land. It turned us into cowards. But the bones will rise up again. I am telling you. Every time I want the I now lament. Mazi, can you imagine? No, I want Jiala Akbar. What I am name.
Yeah.
Can you imagine at least I will go there motivating this thing? Allah go eti ha ekpeche eti ha onye ọ na-apụta enwezi onye na-asụ ọnwụ mana I bịa say hey pray for you to be the billionaire and after others will be begging you onye ọ na you dajo. Mazi, please go on and conclude. Go on.
Mazi. Hi. I don't know if people see what I'm saying. You know, when we look at just I want Biafrans to think of just stay one place for 1 minute. Think about it. If any Igbo man will go to Yoruba land, and maybe he was let's say even they won't even employ you as an Igbo man in their security. How much more you are a security man killing Yoruba people in their land, and just think about it. What is going to happen? Just and the Yorubas are coming on social media saying it. They see the man. This is an Igbo man. His name is Okechukwu. He killing the Yorubas indigenous in their land, but in our own land. Say Ola jumping up in Imo State, modern Igbo youth, everything. Yeah, this everybody now that is normal business. Normal business. When we come out Igwe Bike, but the dynamite I get our people. That is what I'm asking. Which type of dynamite I get what these people?
Catastrophic touch you know that is ọ bụrụ one by ome na Lagos ọ hapụ ime na Ondo ọ hapụ ime na Zamfara no ya mee everywhere ọ metụta onye ọbụla gị that time onye kpụọ ugo biko egbe ntọ ya nwere kwa your grandfather dotere egbe ntọ na Mkpoko. That is how you to work Igbo man when it is too hard for everybody. If it is one side, others will say no, they will thank God that it didn't concern them. If you are talking to rise up to fight it, they will even sabotage you. Don't say no. Let that trouble no enter here. Don't bring that problem this side. They call it is happening that side. Until on everywhere, that's it. Mazi, please conclude, please.
Yes. Go to the same that Enugu. Go to the same that Enugu, where they call all for two, and where there's a place they always dance, they gather themselves. Some of these people, the Fulanis are killing in that Enugu. And from those places, they came. Sometimes I watch our people get these people, what? Oh, I don't know. I'm say, what else again can we do? I've been asking, what else again? Our people, didn't here. Just tell me. Peter Mba was demolition. Peter Mba came out and said that he is not aware. I said to people that immediately I saw that video, I look at it, I know that this is not a prank from this guy. This is happening. And the Peter Mba have come and say he is not aware, because you know why? I said to my friends that the Peter Mba was contracted to do this to justify what these people have been. Because you man get put the news. Don't fake put the news. Yes. You gonna their platform. How I get put the news? I follow them. Some of the ones they against our people, the ones that is against our people. I follow them. Those the ones I follow to hear what they have to say. And I know them. Peter Mba have used it to justify the damage and the property of our people, the demolition in Lagos. That is Peter Mba. And let me say to you, let me tell Biafrans, Obiano came, he killed our people in the poor. Obiano get away with it. Roger Sokracha came, he handled our mother. There is no governor in the northern part that will catch their women and put them in a prison. None. That governor will never last there. Never. Ugwani kill our people, then will kill. He get away. Nyanwodo said, before you kill a Fulani man, you must kill Yawabujo and Nyanwodo. He finished internal, he get away. Okay, see, Bazu, high school, no, the mother our people, even put in Boro Piti. Okay, they use Abba, they kill our people, kill. Okay, see, Bazu, he's gone. This set of people now, Imo State, was it Hope Uzodima has killed. I don't know more. I don't know if he has another thing to kill again. I don't know. That is why I said that our people are not suicidal. No. And this mentality will lead us nowhere. This mentality will cause us doom. We are heading to doom. Because if we are suicidal, people like Nyanwodo, who does not move around with security, somebody agrobeti. Oh, Mazi, like as you said, this Kayamata and Debrule Butrelai, the name of Onyabageba, he turned on the other side. Okay, very dangerous weapon against our people. Mazi,
there were Mazi. Why some people feel that no. When we see something that have turned us into something that we are not. I don't know. Caller on Signal. Welcome to the program. Can you hear me? Please go on.
Yeah, Mazi Jonathan. There we Efuchioma. Onyenwe Bagume. Chukwu Kabiama. Kereligwe Kana. Keputa la Biafra. Otundi Ranye. Tori Naranya. Almasi Bagume. Onye ndu anyị ume Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ebe ọ bụ na ọ nọ. Ndị iro nwe ife ha eme ya, anyị kwu ya n'azụ. IPOB, one family. IPOB, one big family. Mazi Jonathan is Emeka Nsukka from Bucaramanga, Colombia. Nsukka Dejen. Nsukka is Biafra land. All the whole Enugu is Biafra. Peter Mba. We cannot come to build in our place again. And after building, you come and destroy it like Yoruba people. It cannot happen in our land. It cannot happen. We are Biafra. Nothing like Nigeria. Eh? Nigeria is British creation. Amahoma Peter Mba ogukwara na Chineke na mere mebere. Kedu ihe lee ihe Peter Obi opportunity enwe si na ịchọghị imebi Nigeria. One Nigeria. Why one Nigeria is humiliating your family every day. Your people are suffering every day. You say you want to protect Nigeria, you don't want you see what is happening to our people, Mazi Jonathan. I don't know. Use your common sense. Common sense. Gina the Fulani na make ihe ka ihe jikọrọ anyị na ndị ebe ugwu. Uncircumcised people, you allow them to ride you. Even the British, they are all circumcised. That is why they are afraid of Biafrans. Because they know as soon as Biafra come, British, we go back to that is, they will come to Biafra land and work. They know. That is why they are disturbing us. But I know. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, onye eziokwu zitere, Chineke okike abịa ma zitere, oge mere anya. Mazi Jonathan, ndewo. Onye nwanyị gbago ume. IPOB.
It's one family. Ndewo. This is where I'm going to stop today. Biafra remains our religion. As I said at the first time, to have another mindset and remove sentiment. You see sentiment. You see, we Biafrans, Igbo people, we sentiment on a mind here, honestly speaking. Until we remove sentiment and now face the reality as it is. Understand how the world dynamic works. No person even wants you have to fight your way out. It's just like a bush. Every weed, every good tree or bad tree or weed or anything wants to grow. They want to take sunlight. So if anyone that has opportunity, he grows up, takes more light, and others, any other one can die. And they will continues. Even as others die, they turn into manure for the other weed or the other plant. And it continues progressing in a bush. That is how the world is. No time for sentiment. You understand? You see what I said? This in here, the otage she recreated, we now become we are no more the descendants of Ekumeku warriors we're supposed to be. Yeah, I was even now. Here, turn on the other side. How wouldn't we be? And I promise, pray and you get good life. So everything is shortcut. Don't worry, don't engage in bloodshed and fight. No problem. God will do it. And you shout amen. And that's the way you believe it will happen. Does the world work like that? I ask Ndibo. Does the world work like that? The only way is the hard way. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is inside suffering. For that is the hard way. There's no other way to do it. But people that with sentiment, hey, Mazi Nnamdi, no, that is a freedom fighting. Mandela stayed for 27 years. I am not saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will stay there, but let us know it. It's not sentiment. Sentiment doesn't do nothing. Instead, it's killing us. Because it blinds us from seeing the reality and facing it. Just like you go to church and anything you are fantasizing, everything has been solved under your pronouncement and prayer, and that is it. You believe it, and that's how it will happen. But you come out, you continue facing reality that you have no electricity. Instead of trying to do something, organize and let us do something so that there will be this thing, there will be light. No way. How you have prayed now, so why will there be? Why will you do something again? While everything is in the hands of God, God will do everything for you. Are you in another world? Are you in another world different from others? That is what I am asking our people. Why don't we face the reality? We are shouting Indians are doing this and that. Indians face their reality. When they were fighting it, do you fight for them? If they believe like you, oh God will do it for them. Do you think that they will be in the gang of colonizers today? Do you have any Nigerian company, maltreating Indians in India, sucking their natural resources? Do you have any Nigerian company like that? But they are colonized like you. Go and find out why is it like that. Because they were just under physical colonization, but the colonization didn't reach their mentality. Our own, we accepted everything verbatim, turn against ourselves, our ancestor. Who is ourselves? Now, how do you think we progress? How? And then you support foreigners, against your people, and you think they imported God for you, you accept. Everything is importation. Everything you are using is importation, including God is imported, and you accept it. Your own is evil. Your own is not good. Your own is causing havoc, and you are praying against it by fire. How do you think you'll be free? How wouldn't you be the wretched of this world? Why wouldn't you be slaves in the streets of America, in London, be used? England, anytime they want, they knock Ogele, say, oh yeah, slaves, oh yeah, we need 20,000 slaves to come and work in our daycare. You see Nigerians of filing up. Anytime they want, they block it. For how long do you want to continue living this type of life? As the wretched of this world, don't you sometimes you shame, you shame, and at least you check, you have, as a prodigal son, you think and say, no, this life, how is it, how should we continue living like this? No pride, no dignity, no style. Let me stop here, I beg. Tomorrow is another day, and we must continue preaching this gospel. Any person that thought that we will stop, you are in cloud cooker land. I am telling you, we must continue preaching the gospel until Biafra is restored, because that is our goal. Thank you for listening. Biafra remains our religion, everything we have, our ideology. That is Biafra. From me, Mazi Jonathan Chinedu, from here, it is simply good evening.